Okay, say something else.
Yeah, they said let me say something, so I'm saying something. Say something, I'm saying something.
Alright guys, I'm Risha.
I'm Ibrahim.
And we're the Mandinka Family. And today we have a special Gambian DJ we want to interview, so you guys stay tuned.
One and only DJ Fabulous in the Gambia. So guys, check out.
You be my queen, you be my skin saver. I'll be a king, no be cinema. Diamond, mineral, situation critical. You be my queen, you be my screen saver. I'll be a king, no be cinema. Diamond, mineral, situation critical. Sun kiss your body, glitter, glitter.
Alright guys, so as we mentioned, we have a special DJ with us here. If you can go ahead and introduce yourself, where you're from, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, greetings everyone, watching us live right now, big up, I'm DJ Dafabulous, club DJ, radio DJ, TV presenter, CEO of Squad Fabulous Entertainment, and I run a sound system. I do event promotion, promote music and promote art, and nothing more. Yeah. Okay, being an artist, being a DJ in the Gambia, being a presenter, and I for one, being a follower of your music, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, how long have you been in the music industry in the Gambia? Well, I started music since when I was in high school. That was around 2002. I first started as a rapper. I was a rapper before being a DJ. Yeah. Then I was in the 2002. I started to write songs, make some freestyle inside the classroom, and my classmates would be laughing, This is not good, this is good, this is not good, this is good, and this is not good. That's how I started, So I remember writing my name on my book cover, writing the Fabulous. So I got that name since 2002, inside from the Fabulous. So then I was rapping, I was with a crew. So I was singing with this crew. At some time, we have to go apart. And then I took a break. Sometime again, I met somebody again who wanted to sing with me. Then I started singing with that guy. Like, you have 8 singers. And at some point again, I have to break up with that person again. So it's like, I break up from this group like twice. So I said to myself, I don't think singing and rapping is something I will continue with. But I feel like it was wasting my time. I said, why not I change to DJing? Because I love this radio business since when I was very young. Like when I watch these movies, these African movies, I see these people DJing, and the crowd is shaking. I love it. So that was the time I went to one of my DJs. I explained myself to him. I tell him, I want to be a radio DJ. I like what you do. I introduce to your shows, and I want to be like you. So I want you to train me, I want you to teach me. I said, okay, no problem. You're welcome in the crew. So that's how I started my radio. That was around 2009. 2009, and I started going to radio. I started having my shows on radio, and I started playing radio from there. Okay, like I said, me being a follower of how you do your things, I would say you are one of key DJs that promote Gambian music. I would say you are one of the DJs that is why Gambian music is on a higher level right now, because you do strictly Gambian vibes only. So I think that has boosted Gambian music when it comes to the level Gambian music is right now. So how would you what would you say to other upcoming artists, upcoming DJs or DJs or artists in the Gambia here? Yeah, it's all about determination. Anything you want to do in life, you can do it. Whatever you want to be, you can be. Like when I started promoting Gambian music, those days, like when you're on the radio, you play Gambian music, people will call you and sometimes they will insult you. Because then Gambian music don't have the hype, like the hype it have right now. Then people don't like Gambian music. People are listening to dancehall, reggae music, Afrobeat music, So when I open up the telephone line, sometimes people call and say, hey DJ, what no? Play us some dancehall music, no man. Say no, I'm not playing dancehall, I'm playing Gambian music, you know what I mean? So we started from that, we push it because we love it and we make sure it's gonna happen, and then it happened. So right now most people are playing it because it's already big. So they are doing it for the hype. But the time we started, then it wasn't for the hype, but it was for the love. We wanna push it and we wanna make sure it happens. And then we make it happen. So to all those DJs who wanna play it now, well, they can play it. We already built the foundation for them. Now they can come and do it and come and play it because people already love it. The time you used to play it, then if you don't have the confidence, you cannot play because you are like, okay, if I open the telephone lines, people might, somebody might call and embarrass me. Yeah, well, we set the way for them. We build the foundation for them, you know, so they can come and do their thing. You know?
And also, how would you, like, you know, for example, okay, I would say Gambian music is on a higher level, but how would you compare Gambian music to other countries, like, you know, like the States, you know, Europe, you know, stuff like that?
Well, Gambian music is not like before. The hype it got now, it's way different from yesterday. You know? Then people don't love it, but now people love it. Because then you will listen to some radio the whole day, you don't hear Gambian music. But now you cannot listen to any radio for the whole day and you don't hear Gambian music. You cannot watch any TV right now the whole day and you don't see them playing Gambian music video clips. And then Gambian artists are traveling like now. Those days when the Gambian artists travel, he will not come back. They want to stay and make a greener pasture, you understand? But now we have seen our artists have been traveling, they are going and coming. When they go, they don't want to stay there. You've seen ST, you've seen Jisul, you've seen Royal Messenger, you've seen Sophia, you've seen Barhama. They've been going and coming. Now they don't even want to stay there. They don't want to stay here and make their money here. So you cannot compare those days and now. Then youths have to go to Europe and Babylon, they don't want to come back. Because they were thinking, if I go and come back, am I going to make life easier for myself? So why don't I stay? But now, even if you stay in Gambia, you can make money from music. Yeah. We've seen big artists organizing shows at the Independence Stadium. At the shows, they're making millions, 10 million, 15 million and above. They are driving big cars now. They are buying compounds, they are buying lunch all over. We've seen that. So you cannot compare Gambian music now and before when I started. Like, I can remember when I started, sometimes I used to walk by foot, go to the radio sometimes. Sometimes I used a bicycle to go to the radio. But now I'm not using all of those things. You know, so we started by foot. We started then gradually buy a bicycle from there, buy a scooter from there, I'm driving my own car now. So myself, that's an improvement on my side. And I'm a DJ. So the artists also, they have their own improvement, their own development. So it's moving. You cannot compare today and yesterday. It's a big difference, you know. And then Gambian music was not global like now, but we have Gambian artists traveling over now, going and coming. They are selling Gambian music, they are selling Gambia, they are going and coming. So it's a good move, you know.
And I appreciate you saying it like step by step to get to the top. And the fact that, like you said, Gambian music is global because, you know, I am from America, but I do listen to ST, I listen to Jizzle. You know, you guys promote, you know, these artists very well, so they're getting streams over there definitely. So as a DJ, what would you say for your whole career so far, what has been some obstacles and challenges that you may have went through during this process of becoming who you are today?
Loads of obstacles, loads of challenges and all that. But now I would say thank God. Because like when I started, let's say I will start from when I started as an artist. Alright? When you go to a program, you're gonna play. Sometimes you're not accepted to play. Because like the DJ will be like, okay, if I accept this upcoming artist come on stage, they're gonna sabotage the party. The party's not gonna get nice because they're gonna make it boring. Sometimes you go to the party, you're invited to perform, you go there, the DJ started playing, and the party is so nice, the DJ don't want to cut his play time and allow you to go on stage. And then already your fans are there. So you're not going to perform, your fans are there to see you. So you have to go home like that. And that was very stressful. Alright? When you start DJing also, sometimes like, you have to go to the club, the bigger DJs don't want to give you a chance to play. So you have to stand and watch the party nice, you know, when you want to play, they say, hold on, hold on, hold on. Before you play, sometimes, you know, we have 10 people left in the club, so you got mad, you know, so you have to go home like that. But then, this is what you love, this is what you want to do. You just can't give up. You get angry, you say, okay, when I go home today, tomorrow I'm not coming back. I don't go in there, this guy trying to disrespect me, this is sabotage for me, I'm not playing. But then when you go home, you sleep, you wake up in the morning again, and you tell, okay, tomorrow there's a program, you know, you be like, ah, okay, every day, so let me go and try. So when you go, sometimes you give him to play, you play, and then people start vibing to the things, and they say, oh, I did this. So tomorrow you want to go and try a chance. But now all those things are not happening. Right now, the name I have and the foundation I built for myself, you cannot invite me to a party and tell me you're not going to play. The fans are going to complain. They're going to say, no, he's going to play. Straight up. You're not even mad to do that. You cannot invite me and tell me you can't do that because you know I'm not like any small person now. I have built a name, I have done it for myself. So it's like, when we started, we have all these problems, we have all those difficulties, and it is not like now, whereby you just hear the song to the video, you just go to internet and you download that, it was not like that when I started. Because when I started my career, I started playing CDs. Then you didn't have this too much of laptops. You didn't have this virtual software, So it was hard. You have to get your songs on a CD and then you play it. And selection from a CD is not like playing from a laptop. These are two different things. Now it's much more easier.
Yeah.
Then when you go to the club, you have to carry a big CD bag. Before you get to the club, you're already sweating, man, because it was bag is heavy. You have more than 200 CDs, 300 CDs.
Yeah.
You want to play Afrobeat CDs, you have your dancehall CDs, then you have everything arranged, So any DJ going to the club or radio, you have your big bag. Sometimes you see some DJs, 2 bags, 1 bag here, 1 bag there, and then you are like this, going to the club, So those are the causes. Now you don't need that. You have your small laptop, 500 gigs, 1,000 gigs. You have more than 100, 250,000 songs. You just carry your laptop, put it in a small bag, and you go to radio, you play. If you don't want to go with your laptop, you just put your songs in a flash drive or a hard drive. Just go, you put it on the radio, you can play. You can even go to YouTube, you just play the song from there. So it's easier. Then you have all these settings, but now we don't have none of these things. So now it's much more easier than those days.
Yeah, the question that I want to also ask is, okay, there are a lot of Black Americans living in the States, those living in the UK, and I'm saying that those that want to come in Africa, like someone that come to Gambia, someone that go to other parts of Africa. What do you think if they come here? How welcoming do you think they will be?
Gambia is the smiling coast. Everybody is welcome here. I will not say Gambia is the best or one of the best, but I know it's among the best. You've never been here, if you're here, you feel like, because our people are nice, easy to socialize with them. It's one of those countries you just pass by and somebody will say, okay, come for lunch. I don't have those things in some countries, One of those countries, you even get lost, and then you come and meet somebody and say, okay, bro, I'm looking for X and Y, you know him? Say, okay, bro, you have to go to the house, right on your left, that's the house. In some countries, you want to meet someone in the street and say, oh, bro, sorry, I'm asking for, I'm busy, I'm going to work, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
And then they will go. So, welcome to the Gambia. It's a nice place. I've worked with a lot of Americans, I've worked with a lot of people in Europe, even arts in America, Gambian arts in America, American arts in America themselves. I've promoted them. I've interviewed them because I don't like people. Sometimes we do Facebook Live, sometimes we do WhatsApp Live. Even some Jamaicans in America, like I would change, I've interviewed them, and a whole lot of big artists, So everybody's welcome to Gambia. It's very vibe,
Alright guys, just for one final question that I want to ask, just for you guys to know, those that haven't known about him to know. My brother, what's the name of the radio station that you have played, and the TV station that you are presenting right now?
You also asked about the clubs I played.
Yeah. Just name a brief clubs,
I just can't mention the clubs I played because I played in almost
lots
all
of
the clubs.
Yeah.
All the places from up countries to downtown, playing in Senegal, all the clubs in Senegal,
Okay.
And all the villages up and down right here.
Right.
I mean, I'm playing for West Coast Radio 95.3, one of the finest stations in Gambia, and I'm working for Paradise TV also. Yeah.
Alright guys, you heard it, from the big man himself, DJ Dafabulous. Anytime, like as he said, 4 foot of day, touch y'all know the vibes, what I'm saying? Like, I used to love the vibe from him, 4 foot of day, touch. I would call him and be like, hey, yo, I want to hear the vibes. But, if you want to, if you have like birthday parties, if you want, like, you have an artist coming in the Gambia here for him to rock the shit with you, like, your guided man, his contact details are right there. If you just want to contact him, check it out, guys.
All right, so you do events like parties. You DJ at parties, special events. It could be weddings, anything, any type of special event. So how can people contact you if they would like to book you?
Yeah, I organize programs and I play programs. I'm hired to play programs. I'm hired to promote programs. So I do both business. I organize programs. Brian knows about that. He attended some of my programs, so he knows what I'm talking about. Sometimes people organize programs and they want to promote the programs, they don't have the platforms. So they will call me, we talk about business, and help them to promote their programs. Some people call me and they say, I have an artist, I want to promote my artist. What's the deal? We talk about business, and then there I do the promotion for you. So people can contact me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on Instagram, they can just check me, DJ Dafabulous, that's D-E space J space Dafabulous, D-A-F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. The same name on Facebook, the same name on Instagram. My WhatsApp is plus 220 700 821. That's plus 220 700 821. That's my WhatsApp. And on Facebook as DJ Dafabulous. That's D-E space J space Dafabulous. Dafabulous, you can spell it as D-A-F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. Dafabulous. On Instagram, on Facebook.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Well, I hope you definitely enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to put his contact details in the description box. You can also see it at the bottom of the screen. All right, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And as always, don't forget, Black love is Black power. See you guys.